Hello everybody, my name's Alberto Lopez and I'm a member of the Presen Building Construction Committee. I've made this video to explain why we've asked for a special meeting and the decisions that have to be made. The building, which is almost 50 years old, is a landmark because of its location, design and age. Some years ago, a complete renovation was started because the balconies were seriously damaged. Lexmark started the construction, but halfway through the first stage, the company went broke. Thika was then hired to finish this first stage. Last summer, the building committee got together with 3 companies to reduce the unit prices for the construction and asked the technical expert to adjust the cost of the possible replacement of the balconies to a percentage which was closer to reality. Thika was the one that offered the best discount. Even so, the construction was planned to be carried out over a period of 9 years. During the 2015 summer meeting, it was decided that Thika would continue the construction, but using the exact measurements. Since September, the committee has asked the technical expert to review the measurements. However, he hasn't answered our questions yet, nor has it been possible to get in touch with him. In January 2016, stones fell off the balcony, and the board was notified about it by a neighbor and was able to get in touch with the technical expert. The latter was asked to issue a report on the risks of the building and to propose safety measures. The whole building is seriously damaged, and the fact that stones are falling down warns us all that we have to act soon. The most urgent measures are setting up a safety barrier, a cantilever roof, and limited access to the different areas and rooms. In February 2016, at this time, the Residents' Association has got €160,000 to spend on the construction works. Given the state of the building, the committee decides to talk to the construction company to try and fix the most advantageous unit price option. Thika is the company that offers the best price. If we hire them for the whole construction, they offer to do a series of improvements for free and to give us a discount. Negotiations are carried out and a discount of 5% on all items is obtained if the works are carried out in 2 years. This way, the Residents' Association has got 2 possible options to continue the works. Option A for 8 years and option B for 2 years with a 5% discount. These budgets are not fixed and will depend on the technical expert's findings and his involvement. There's a paragraph on contingencies which has to be almost zero if everything goes well. The possible reductions to this budget would of course be given back to the owners. Option A means, in a best-case scenario, we have to pay, as we've been doing until now, for another 8 years and a half, and the building would be finished starting 2025. This budget doesn't consider possible increases due to greater deterioration. It also means a risk to all the occupants during the following 8 years. Option B means a lower amount of money, 5% discount if it's done sooner, and it can be done in 2 years. Therefore, it would be necessary to collect the money over this period of time. All neighbors would gain in safety, comfort, and value of the property. These amounts will be paid in 2 separate installments. For those who might need a loan, an example of possible financing is given. In the last committee meeting, a member suggested a variation to option B, which would be B2, in which the same pace of payments would be continued for 2.5 years while carrying out only stage 2. The following next 2 years, the rest of the amount for the renovation would be paid in 2 large installments, while continuing the works for another 3 stages for another 3 years, which would make a total of 5 years. It has to be said that this option has not yet been approved by Thika with the discounts, and it's possible they don't accept those conditions. This would mean a greater deterioration to the building and therefore a higher cost. The technical expert's role is basic. The budgets aren't fixed. The expert's measurements and certifications will determine the final price. This budget may be lower than the initial one. Jordi has exaggerated the measurements and has shown carelessness, and the committee understands that keeping the technical expert on will mean an increase in price. The technical expert should look over these works, and we think the perfect replacement would be Diego, the board's architect. Therefore, the board asks to vote for the replacement of the current technical expert by Diego in this meeting. During this meeting, we will vote for the following options. Option A, to continue paying the current installments and carry out the works over more than 8 years. Or option B, a full payout and a shortened execution of the works. If option B is chosen, we would choose between the 2-year and the 5-year option. The committee understands that this special meeting is necessary. The repairs on the building can't be put off any longer, and we have to continue. Thank you all for your attention.